Hey there, YouTube. It's Steve again, and we're back with our friend Ansei Vitus. When we last left our hero, we had just exited Bleak Falls Barrow with the Golden Claw and the Dragonstone, which we don't even realize we need yet, technically. Kinda wish I knew how to translate that, but anyway, now we will be adventuring to make our way from here back to Riverwood. I've never actually taken this direct route before because I've always fast traveled, but we're going to go full immersion, or at least insofar as that's possible, which starts with looking for a safe way to drop from this mountain. Yep. There we go. I heard the sound of a resting skeleton. But I see an ore vein. Oh, corundum. Corundum is very useful for making locks. Using iron and corundum ingots. And then you need iron ore and corundum ore to make steel. Although, I'll be having our friend here focusing on light armor eventually. I'm leveling up much more slowly with this character because I'm not using any sort of mods that affect level gain. There's a bunny rabbit. I saw something. Must have been mistaken. What's this up here? Very interesting looking rock formation. I see the roof of a house.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Good to know. Have a nice day. Hollowed out log there.
Don't go to the Blue Palace. The Master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do it.
What the what?
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our Master. He's cozy in his solitude. The Master has gone, but Dervenin would find him. Dervenin should not have gone. The Master has gone, but Dervenin would find him. Dervenin should not have gone.
Okie dokie. I've never seen that before. Backing away
Don't
slowly.
go to the Blue Palace. The Master is on vacation.
Yep, don't go to the Blue Palace.
Don't
Duly
do
noted.
it.
Bye! Now you see, if I'd have fast traveled, I'd have missed it. And I've never seen that before in, I can't even tell you how many playthroughs of this game. When I say playthrough, I don't literally mean every quest. I just mean I start a character and I play it till I lose interest with that character. So we're going to just sneak along. Yeah, bye, crazy lady. I'm rather surprised I haven't encountered any large antlers. Well, if there's a dead deer, that means there's probably a predator around. Like a wolf or a bear. Though I don't recall ever seeing a bear in these, what would you call these? I guess foothills? I don't know that the trees are dense enough to call it a forest, so... And it's next to a mountain, so I'm going to go with foothills. I'm sure there's a geography buff or something out there that would know a different term, but... skate along the side of the river here until we find a bridge, because while I would just normally jump in the river, Ansei's preference is to keep his feet dry whenever possible. Such as needing to jump over this. Deer running away from something. Ooh, there's a mud crab. Hey, who do you think you are, Mr. Mud Crab? Back to town, so we don't need to feel in danger anymore. We can collect thistles. What time of day is it? 10 in the evening. Rather well lit for 10 in the evening. I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to run to our hunter's cabin, which is provided to us via mod. So thank you to this mod's creator. Look at all this stuff I can harvest. Having done that, we're gonna sleep. Have us a sip of water. Still raining. This mod's terrific, but I wish there was like a little extra set of steps or something to go directly from your house down to the road. As it is, the only way to, I guess, immersively walk from your house to the town is to walk a pelt. Walk down here. Then yeah, basically just follow Faendal.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
Go this way.
Maybe. But I would stay away from
Which isn't too bad, but still. It'd be nice if there was a path. You know, just a little set of wooden stairs or something. And the only reason I find it necessary is because there really isn't a close by stretch that's convenient to jump. Because as it is, you kind of have to see. It's like hit or miss whether you can jump up there. Ah. That's why a lot of people miss the acrobatic skill from Oblivion. Bruh.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
You need help
For
walking?
a Nord village.
Here.
Huh?
There you go. No more being caught behind a rock. Let's go talk to Lucan Valerius.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius. You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yay.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
It's a You're not from around here. That makes two of us. We don't sell any imports from Somerset Isle, do we, Lucan?
I'm afraid not.
All right. Do you think maybe we should?
Camilla, really? You don't have better things to do? Because I could certainly find quite a few tasks.
I know, my head's in the clouds again. Just forget I said anything.
Wow. Never heard that conversation either. Kinda helps my decision to marry Camilla.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. May the
It's like
gods
she's just
watch
trying to
over
help her
your
brother.
body,
And
friend.
with ideas and he's just shutting her down. She was prepared to take action. Going off to Bleak Falls Barrow to catch those thieves. I mean, she'd have paid for it with her life, surely, but still. You gotta admire the fire. So now that the Golden Claw has been retrieved, we can make our journey to Whiterun. Dead rabbit. Probably means there's a predator. Very nice. Actually, if we're out adventuring, he should go to his two-hand style. It's dungeons, he likes to use a shield, at least until his skill with two-handed is remarkably better and or has much better weapons. Come to think of it, do I have Adrenaline Rush activated? Yes, I do. Not activated, selected, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at that. The sun came out. All these different flowers. Ooh, and butterflies too.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Based on previous playthroughs, I already know that the Jarl does not share your confidence. Now, as far back as I can remember, there's only been one playthrough when I've ever encountered the companions fighting that giant in that farm field and actually got there in time to land a hit. Yeah, see, this time it was over before I even saw it. There's only been one time when I've actually got there in time to land some hits and got a positive statement from Aella regarding my combat prowess and the suggestion of joining the companions. And you know, out of all the other quest lines, the companions, I think that's the one I tend to ignore the most in playthroughs. Just, I never really cared for the whole, werewolf angle. I think the ability to be a werewolf is cool. And I've played one before. But, I don't really...
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about.
I don't really
Official
like that
business
it's,
only.
tied to the,
Fine. But we'll be
you know,
keeping an
tied
eye
to the
on
quest
you.
line like that. Because, you can become a vampire without having to engage in the Dawn Guard whole quest line. You know, it'd be nice if there was a way to become a werewolf without doing the companions. Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's mods that can do that, but, you know, I'm talking about without mods. And also, I wish there was sort of a... This is kind of stretching, but it'd be nice if there was a way to
We'll pay whatever
sort of
it takes,
cleanse
but we must have
all
more
the
swords
werewolves
for the
from the
Imperial
companions.
soldiers.
I just can't
Since
fill
you
an order
ultimately
that
become
size
the
on my
harbinger
own.
of the companions
Why
anyway,
don't
it'd
you
be
swallow
like,
that
alright,
stubborn pride of yours
look.
and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's storm.
you're gonna have to,
Besides,
give
Greymane
up
would
the,
never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job.
you know,
but
give
don't
up
expect
this
a miracle.
werewolf thing, or you can't be in the companions anymore.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
Get them fresh from the farms daily, Nazim.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
Everyone's favorite noble, Nazim. I call him noble, I'm not sure if he's actually a noble or if he
Riggins, I
just
can
fancies
handle.
himself one because he owns
Just
a
talking
farm.
dragons? World's gone
What do you need?
Let's talk to Jarl Balgruuf. You know what I've never done before? I've never done the Civil War quest before coming to talk to him about the dragon. I wonder what happens if you do that.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Alvor sent me. Riverwood is in danger.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
A dragon has
You know
destroyed
about
Helgen.
Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. Then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Ooh.
There is another
That's
thing
one of the
you
best
could
things
do
you could have
for
given me.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
That's where we'll end it for today. So thank you all for hitting that play button once again. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video and hit that bell. And I will see you all next time.